Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Lyndon Dykes is the best on earth. He's from Australia, who gives a chuff? He's gonna win us the World Cup in 2026. We were 1-0 down against 10 men Southampton thanks to an Adam Armstrong free kick, don't get confused. And then Lyndon Dykes popped up with a double, scoring that goal to win the game in the 89th minute. Unbelievable. The best on earth. I'm very, very sorry about my singing there, but if you did enjoy it somehow and you enjoyed Lyndon Dykes' double, please do leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new around here too. Plenty stuff to come. Today we will be facing Manchester United and Everton because for some reason that game's now and not Tottenham. So, I'm sorry Jack, but since you last saw us lose to Crystal Palace and then draw with Liverpool in the most boring game ever, maybe you could have said boring episode, perhaps. Well, we then lost to Brighton. Aaron Hickey, the redemption arc is over. He got himself sent off. Maybe we should have been playing Stephen O'Donnell all this time. Maybe those guys were right. But we bounced back with a 4-2 win over Aston Villa. Dykes grabbing another one there yet again. We lost to Chelsea. Billy Gilmore scored against his technically former club, current club in real life. And we got that win against Southampton. It's been very, very topsy-turvy. There's been no consistency whatsoever. But this is where we are currently in the Premier League. 8th. It's not bad at all. In fact, it's better than I thought we would be, to be honest. In amongst the big hitters of Leeds and West Ham. And yeah, I'm not really sure. If we could qualify for Europe, consider that a success. But we're still going to try and win the league. And today's first game against Manchester United. Well, we beat Manchester City at Hampden 4-0. Absolutely cuffed them. So let's see how that goes. Scott McTominay's back. Why am I playing Jack Hendry? What is that about? That is silly. This is the side we're going with. Grant Hanley back in as that cover defender because it turns out he's actually the best there. No idea why I bothered playing either Cooper or McKenna. Thankfully, Andy Robertson back fit. Likewise, Nathan Patterson. It's the usual. Get used to it. But Ryan Jack is back fit. So, bolstered, I suppose is the word you could use. Manchester United, though, annoyingly good, but most notably, no Cristiano Ronaldo. So we maybe have a chance. Still a very, very decent side. Paul Pogba, Jadon Sancho, Fernandes. Yeah, Messi Lingard's playing. So at least if we do lose, there's a chance we might see some excellent dancing. So every cloud has a silver lining, doesn't it? I don't know whether to be confident about this. They've been okay this season. We've been also okay. But we are indeed underway. A win would put us just behind them in the league by 3 points a whole game. But we have a corner. Robertson putting in. And McTominay nearly scored against, again, technically his former, actually his current club. What a start that would have been. Not to be, though. It's going to be really annoying when they score now, isn't it? After we've just whacked one off the bar. Alex Telles on the right-hand side. I think he might be lost, to be honest. But he's giving the ball away. Definitely lost. And they signed Maggiore. I don't know whether... Who was that? That was nearly assault, but we're 1-0 up against Manchester United. We're finally winning a game on camera. This is an absolute miracle. Thank you, Jack, for suggesting that we do play Manchester United. Sorry again that it's not Tottenham, but blame the fixture schedule. I mean, Lindelof tried to commit an absolute crime there. Instead, his defending was criminal. And Shea Adams, I don't know who that was running beside him, but didn't even want to... Well, Alex Telles, he was on the right-hand side again. Totally confused. We're 1-0 up. It's bloody lovely.
It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
But Craig Gordon with a goal kick. We've seen this go very long and wrong in the past, but we've lifted it up to Lyndon Dykes, whose flick on is to nobody. Alex Telles has been found on the left-hand side, so it's okay. We can take those posters down now, thank God. Paul Pogba now finding that man again. It's just Alex Telles versus us, really. Cavani, bloody hell. Craig Gordon got so confused that he went the wrong way. Geriatric Gordon. It doesn't work when it's G, but it's pronounced as a J. So, well, you live and you learn, don't you? Every day is a school day. That's annoying. Pegged back, but not much we could do, really. It's a bit of a concern that Cavani got in behind our defence, given his age. But unbelievable finish, to be fair. I mean, Craig Gordon had no clue where he was, the ball was, anything. I don't think he even knows he was playing football. Bruno Fernandes putting the ball in, and okay, He's back. It's fine. I think I maybe spoke too soon. It might not be fine. Bruno Fernandes from range. Yes. Okay. Well, I enjoyed it while it lasted. 2-1 down. A fantastic free kick. 2 great goals. Unfortunately, they have the quality for that. But we have reasons to be hopeful inside half an hour. What a free kick that was. I mean, 2 Craig Gordons would have saved that.
Bullshit.
Andy Robertson with a throw. And it's been a jam-packed first half after that boring episode last time out. But here we go. Unfortunately, Manchester United on the ball and, well, playing through as if we're not there. There's just holes in it. It's like our midfield is made of Emmental cheese. There's just holes everywhere. That sounded really Tory, didn't it? Wan-Bissaka down the right-hand side, looking for Cavani. Don't know what's going on. Not sure how there wasn't a penalty in there somewhere. And I give that. What's going on? He's just absolutely whacked it, and Craig Gordon is just kind of gone. Okay. Didn't even make any attempt to save that there. It's a bit concerning. I mean, there was absolute bedlam in there, to be fair. Wan-Bissaka's free as a bird out there. And, yeah, Craig Gordon pulled out of that one. Fantastic. There's a lot of free space out wide. I think that... Oh, God. Is that... What's happened to Harry Maguire? Is this an Italian cousin they've got? I'm really confused. Because he's not there, and here he is. It doesn't look like him. That's upset me a little bit. Half time though, and the scoreline also upsetting me. I don't think we've been that bad. I think it's harsh. I have decided that we're going to defend a little less attacking width because, yeah, there's a lot of gaps there, a lot of space to make up. When we've already got 2 wing backs making up the space out wide, it's a bit annoying. And we're going to force the opposition inside instead. I'd previously been forcing them outside rather, thinking that, well, if they cross the ball in, we've got a lot of bodies in the middle, but it actually just leaves a lot of space. So if we force them inside, where there's a crowded area, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. In fact, your guess is probably better than mine. That's probably the one thing I've learned since playing Football Manager on YouTube. I'm clueless.
You are nothing, you are a fool, and you are a waste of time. Good night.
But that's not news to you. Fernandes, ball in, hit the bar. I mean, they are taking the mick now. It's Jadon Sancho. How he's getting a free header in there, I have no idea. Grant Hanley, playing terribly after I bigged him up, so he's coming off. We're playing double Mazzala, which is a bold move, I do know, but they will maybe give us some width out there. Forcing them to play down the left-hand side was probably silly in hindsight. I think that's all we're going to do for now. Ryan Christie coming on in behind Dykes and Che Adams. Give them a little bit support, a little bit more support up there. Yeah, we're trying things. Not much of it's working. Let's see how it goes. 25 minutes on the clock to go. I don't think that's how commentate. You wouldn't see here Martin Tyler saying it like that, would you? There's 20 minutes to go on the clock. No. We're running out of time on the clock, to be fair. Kieran Tierney into Billy Gilmore. Let's see if we can make things happen. Shall we? A goal now. We're straight back in it. Why we're messing about at the back like that and then just booting it long aimlessly, I'm not quite sure. I mean, look at that defensive shape. That was horrendous. Tried to pause it, didn't work. But thankfully, McTominay won it. Dykes, the best on earth, looking for Che Adams. Takes it down well. Great tackle, Raphael Varane. A penalty? Surely not. I mean, we'll take it all day long, but he clearly won the ball there. So... I mean, please, is it John Brooks? Who the hell's John Brooks? Never heard of him, my puff. No penalty. Thanks, I could have told you that. You really wasted all of our time there. Did I say wasted? I don't know. This is what we're doing now. Another formation change. It's probably a bad idea. But regardless, Che Adams and James Forrest give us a bit more natural width out there with Jacob Brown coming on up top. Ryan Christie dropping deep because John McGinn having an absolute stinker. And he has been doing that quite a lot recently, and I'm not really sure why. Do you think I should tweak things tactically more permanently in the long run? Because right now, things very, very inconsistent game to game. I mean, it's Manchester United. Maybe I should be a bit less harsh. But Juan Mata putting the ball in. Right now, that's a penalty, is it? Well, nobody moved there. What's the point? I'm guaranteed penalty. Guaranteed penalty. Brilliant! I mean, they're 3-1 up already. Cheers, John Brooks. Never heard of you in the first place. That looks like the softest penalty I've ever seen in my life. Probably harsh considering I'm an Aberdeen fan and we watch us play Celtic and Rangers. But Alex Telles, well, wasn't lost there. Found the back of the net. I'm a genius, having said that. Not so much of a genius given the fact we're 4-1 down against Manchester United, but we'll take any small victory we can get. Because right now, Scotland, not getting many of them. 93 minutes, done, dusted, absolutely papped all over the shop. Fantastic.
A fucking disgrace.
Phoebe, however, can fuck off. We're playing Manchester United. There is a reason they are where they are right now. Piss off.
Ooh, you're hard, showing off.
And now we've bloody been fined 25 grand for receiving 6 yellow cards. Do me a favour, will you? Do me a favour. We're switching things up a little bit ahead of this Everton game. Looking to bounce back. I'm ditching the 5-back. Not working for us. We've still got Tierney and McTominay in there. Not two actual centre-halves, but good ball players. And we're looking to play out from the back. And they should have enough about them defensively, going by their attributes on Football Manager. Calum McGregor, another deep line playmaker. Just sit there, do some dirty work, feed the ball off to the more creative players up ahead of you. McGinn and Billy Gilmore. Then we've got Ryan Christie up in support of the now pressing forward Lyndon Dykes. Shea Adams, keep doing your thing, son. You've been absolutely fine. A little change in terms of the instructions too. Other than that, not too much different. We've got quality. Everton currently in 12th. We are 9th. It's a game we really should be winning at home if we're going to achieve absolutely anything this season. Let's see how it goes. Not too confident, but hopefully this changing system can bring us that. Everton, well, nobody's made any signings, it would seem. So that's great. We need to bounce back, and if I'm going into the 4th episode of this series without having won a game on camera, I'd be as well throwing the whole thing. So do it for the series, boys. Oh, God. It's an Everton free kick. This could be bad after what I've just said. Donny van de Beek. I mean, he's hardly lacking in quality. We didn't concede a free kick for once, so it's a start. It's a slight improvement. Not much of one, guarantees, but it looks like we've started kind of on top despite never having the ball. So that's excellent, but it looks like Everton doing very little with it. Also, us the exact same though. So that's not great at all. None of this has been great at all, to be fair, Calum. So, you should probably shut up now. However, Damani Gray has decided to run down the wing and get Calum McGregor sent off for some reason, despite the fact he won the ball. Football Manager's referees are really questionable. Well, this is good, isn't it? Billy Gilmore back in his natural habitat. Ryan Christie is going to be in there doing some stuff. I don't really know. That's what we'll do for now. In fact, no, it's not. A little bit more protection. Shadow striker in behind Big Lyndon. Deep line forward. No idea what's going on. Apparently that works. So give it a bash. See what happens. I should really be putting more thought into things than saying give it a bash. We'll see what happens. But so far, seems to be doing okay. Half time, still 0-0. This is an interesting series. I mean, I thought it was a good concept. So far, terrible selection of games for on camera. So it's more just that than anything else, really. Still nothing happening in the second half. We due to be seeing highlights, are we? It's key highlights. Ball's gone in. We're 1-0 down. Why do bad things happen to good people? We win games off camera, turn it on, they all shit themselves on the big stage. That's not like Scotland, is it? So we're staying true to form, if anything else. I don't know why I'm so angry. Should calm down. A highlight after kick-off. That's always good, isn't it? When you're down to 10 men. Just don't give the ball away, please. Ryan Christie, back to Tierney. Okay, just calm. Cool, calm, collected. McTominay being on the ball is not usually a good sign. Patterson, giving us some width out there. Don't you get sent off as well. That was some nice football until Lyndon Dykes decided to get involved. What was I saying at the intro again? Nothing. Exactly. Thank you. You're learning. Mikalenko on the left-hand side. Going forward. Cut out. Why are we still seeing this? Something must be bound to happen. Are we going to bounce back immediately? Christie's in behind. This is never good. Oh, God. Close. I mean, it was audacious, but at least he didn't boot it into the stand and potentially severely injure a fan. I mean, look at the average ratings. Andy Robertson playing well, McGinn okay, everyone else pretty terrible. Fantastic. Our forward player's non-existent. It's not exactly what you want, is it? What do you change here when you're down to 10 men? Do we give ourselves some natural width with James Forrest? Do we sack off Shea Adams? Somehow playing worse than Lyndon Dykes. Didn't think that was possible. Didn't think speaking was possible, it would seem. So... oh no, but John McGinn's been okay, hasn't he? Has he? Has he really though? Has he? I was looking for blimmin' Calum McGregor there. He doesn't exist now. James Forrest. We're just hoping now, really, aren't we? But we're back underway. At this rate, I might just fully rotate for the Tottenham game, see what the likes of Stuart Armstrong can do, because maybe him and Kenny McLean, things like that, players like that, feeling slightly aggrieved. Because this lot, right now, utterly useless. As you've all seen. I mean, this series really is going terribly. I honestly don't know what to do right now, just looking at that. Should I just do nothing? Should I bring on Alex Lowry? I mean, should I? Should I bring him on? Maybe. Who knows? I'm getting a little bit frustrated, though. I'll tell you what, Stuart Armstrong is coming on, and so is Kenny McLean. Shea Adams, next to useless. Kenny McLean. See if we can make something happen. 10 minutes to go. Will we even see a chance? Bloody well doubted, but the fact Everton aren't even doing anything either, bit of concern. Little Arms knocking things over all over the gaff. It's a whole thing. It's a bit of a disaster. Bit like my YouTube channel, just in general, really, I suppose. Michael Keane, let's see. Let's nick in, shall we? Come on, Scotland, do something. There we go. Thought Tierney was maybe going to get himself sent off there. Oh, booting it up to Dykes when we've got just normal passing on, for no reason doing that. And John Joe Kenny being afforded all the time in the world for no reason either. Tierney. It looks like it might actually be a Scotland highlight for once. Let's see, shall we? Robertson is ahead of him. I can't believe what I've just seen. How did that ball get all the way through? And how did Forrest not hit the back of the net? Not a Scooby. Not a Scooby whatsoever. But we'll be doing more of that, that's for darn sure. Stretch the play, give that a whirl. See if we can get a set piece as well. We're alright at then. Not long to go though. It's not looking good. In added time, well, all those changes were pointless. Can see why James Forrest hasn't been playing now, can't you? I mean, it's a shame to blame it on him, to be fair, given the rest of the useless sods out there. We're now down to 10th. This is going horrendously. I'm appealing the ban. It probably won't help. Apparently, it was a bad tackle according to James Heaps. Talking absolute nonsense there. Cheers, mate. We'll be back at some point. When will we get our stuff together? Leeds, Brighton. 2 games we should win. But I've said that a lot lately, and it's not been happening. And Leeds are good, and I forgot about that. But hopefully they'll have a collapse by then. That'll be a good chance to have a look at where we should definitely sign players, because right now, the ones we've got, terrible. And I've got a notion for you, right? Right back's been a bit of a problem. Ryan Fredericks is now Scottish. Can we sign him? You let me know in the comments down below. Not quite sure how that's happened, but I mean, we'll take it, won't we? Anyone else there that maybe we should be interested in? Probably not, because we have this basically all of the good ones. Someone creative in the midfield, he's bloody good. Why didn't I pick him to start with? Now worth, well, we don't have enough money for that, but we can ask for more. Should I sign David Turnbull? Should I sign Ryan Fredericks? Let me know in the comments down below. Scotland, by the way, doing brilliantly, so they can play well when they're on international duty. Not for me. So, what's that all about? In the playoffs, like real life. Let's hope it goes better than it did in real life. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy it, if you enjoyed my meltdown, please do smash that like button. It goes a long, long way in helping me, pushes it towards the algorithm, and just lets me know that you're enjoying it, and maybe more people will too if they see it. Subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to go have a lie down in a darkened room and think about Ryan Fredericks. Didn't think that one through.